Oh, God. Oh, boy.
He's gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled News.
Good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, and everybody else in between. It's great, big, beautiful, and true for us. How the hell you doing, what you know? What do you say? What's happening? Oh, it's Wednesday, middle of the week. Old Taco did it again. Did you ever? Yep, well, there's no annihilation of Iran going on. Ain't that wonderful? Every time he tacos out, that kind of help us. You know? It just shows what kind of he is. Okay, let's get this started right now. It's not a kid show. So you got Rugrats. You've heard this 1,000 times. Canada, Ukraine, United Kingdom. How you guys doing over there? U.S. guys, I just said hi to you. Oh, yeah. Ukraine, it's 6 o'clock. They're eating supper or whatever. Oh, man. Them poor people, man. I'm telling you. They are getting pounded. But, yep. UK, they're getting ready to eat. Dinner, a supper. What's proper? So anyway, you got kids, Rugrats, Crummunchers running around. Time for them for a nap if they're homeschooled. Break time. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad. If they're supposed to be in school and they're not in school and it's nice outside, kick their ass outside. They don't need to be hearing this shit. Okay? We do this all the time. You know that. You know the drill. Give them headphones. Put some headphones on. They don't need to see or hear any of this crazy shit. Oh, God. Right? Right. Uh-huh. So, yep, fragile ceasefire in the balance as Iran says it is halting oil. See? It ain't letting the Hormuz open. That says it is halting oil traffic. It's Mangled News, folks. Iranian media reports passage through Strait of Hormuz was stopped after Israel attacked Lebanon. Yeah, well, you know what? That's another thing. This is what burns me up. Israel started all this crap. All right? And then when you got all this ceasefire talks and everything else, do you hear anything about Israel? Nothing. You don't hear a god darn thing about them. What is that shit? What is up with that? I don't get it. I'm going to do one of these. See how long. So, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that was not too bad. I'm checking for delay, folks, when you see that. Oh, man. Uh-huh. Yeah. Who'd he do the ceasefire with? Yep. And then they're bragging about it. Israeli military says it carried out largest strikes against Lebanon since the start of the war. So, yeah, you know what? You're not going to get a ceasefire. I mean, there might be a ceasefire in Iran or whatever, but they're not going to open that strait as long as you're attacking their enemies. How stupid are you? Israel don't care. That's another reason we ran out of ammunition. That's why they want the ceasefire. They're running low on bullets. Who they trying to kid? You know, and it just made themselves, the United States made themselves vulnerable for if China just turns around today or tomorrow and decides they're going to go ahead and attack Taiwan. Everything else the United States got is halfway around the world. Unbelievable. I knew this was screwed up the minute they changed the name to the Department of War. You knew they were going to do something. You knew they projected that like way the hell off. I don't know. I'm trying to see if the cat wants to come up. You coming up? Come on, baby. Get up here. Come on. Let's go. You ain't going to get up here. Quit screwing around. A day on the brink with Iran ended with a taco. Yeah. And grave constitutional questions. An eclectic bipartisan group suddenly calls for removing Trump using the 25th Amendment. It has to be done by the cabinet. Impeach the damn guy. There you go. Oil price. Whoa, see? He's manipulating the market. He's making his friends billions and billions of dollars by playing his stupid frickin' games. And he knows it. He knows it, and everybody else is playing along like some frickin' dumb idiots. Here you go. Oil prices plunge and market surge on Iran war ceasefire. But significant hurdles remain. He said, you know what? I'm going to take some of my money and put it in there. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. See the clues. This are the clues. This is insane. And the people that got the money to do this shit, yeah, they're raking it in. They're raking it in. Them billionaires never needed a tax break. All they had to do is follow what Trump says. You could figure him out. You could read him like a frickin' book. Iran-linked hackers have disrupted multiple U.S. industrial sites. What happens with the Strait of Hormuz now? It's still going to be there. Now, I was looking at that map. They have that strait. It's like this, like a hook, like that. Okay? And right at this center of this hook is land. I don't know what country it is. I ain't got a map in front of me. Okay? So picture this. They got the Strait of Hormuz. They control all that. What's to stop them, allies and everyone else, from building a canal? Building a canal. I know we'd never see it in our lifetime, but building a canal through an ally's country. Oh, yeah. You like the Panama Canal, right? They could keep their Strait Hormuz. Yeah, don't need it. They could use that straight for their own traffic. Allies could go ahead and skirt around using the canal. Yeah. How many freaking 100 years is it going to take? I don't know. How long did it take to build the Panama Canal? I don't know. Thousands of men have died doing it. But that's back then when they had picks and shovels and dynamite. It's a thought. What the hell? Why not? Oh boy. Accused Gilgo Beach serial killer. Is that how you say it? Gilgo? Admits to strangling 8 women. Oh boy. Suspects in ISIS-inspired attack outside New York City mayor's residence believe they could kill up to 60 people. Ooh. What happened here? It's one of them days, you just got to get the shit out of your head. Oh, man. Okay. I'm ready. I'm going to click on that, see what happens. New image. Tap. No, I don't want to see images. Former FedEx driver pleads guilty to killing 7-year-old girl after making delivery at her Texas home. Oh, man. This is from Dallas. Former FedEx driver pleaded guilty Tuesday to killing a 7-year-old girl after delivering a Christmas gift to her Texas home, where he told authorities he accidentally struck her with his van and then strangled her in a fit of panic. Tanner Horner faces either the death penalty or life in prison in the 2022. It's 2026 and this guy's just going now. Prison in 2022, killing of Athena Strand, whose body was found 2 days after she was reported missing in the rural town of Paradise near Fort Worth. Jurors will now decide Horner's punishment. The only truthful thing that Turner Horner told law enforcement was that he killed her. Wise County District Attorney James Stainton said during opening statements, the pattern and web of lies that he put together, it's going to be hard for y'all to keep up with. It is lie upon lie upon lie. And if you want to read the rest of that, that's on CNN news outlet. And wow. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Rory McIlroy is now a golf legend, but he'll feel like a newbie at the Masters Champions dinner. How about that? Who kids? Democrats lost in Marjorie Taylor Greene's old district. They still had one of their best election nights in recent memory. Damn! Oh! Hear the victory speech of Clay Fuller, the Republican who just won MTG's former House seat. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to go in there. Everybody bitching about, and she just boosted her retirement like you would not freaking believe. She can't get that money right away. By leaving Congress, she gets a retirement. No, it's when she retires. Like, if they raise it to 70 or whatever they do, she got to wait. Can't get it till then. So, but I don't know that's what I thought I saw. I think so. She don't get it right away. So, that's what I read. Because I was pissed too. I'm like, damn, just go serve a couple years in there and get a retirement and just leave. Just sit on your laurels for the rest of your life. Collect money. No, don't work that way. I bet they'd love to have it that way. Now, the old suckers like Lindsey Graham and Grassley and Mitch McConnell's a walking zombie. But, them kind of guys, they got no problem. They could step right off the bus and collect that money. Oh, makes you sick. Makes you sick. Judge Chris Taylor wins Wisconsin Supreme Court race, expands court's liberal majority. How about that? And that's where? Wisconsin. I thought that was like a red state. But that's cool. All right. A good suitcase is a must for stress-free travel. And then it's telling you three of the best. Look it up. Oh, yeah. This is terrible. Cuba got cut off. Their oil got cut off. They were on, I say this every time. They're like on a 23-hour damn blackout. I guess they get electricity 1 hour a day or something stupid like that. Because they got no fuel to power their shit. And see, that's Cuba has always been Russia's baby. Cuba has always been the closest Russia has ever been able to get, other than Alaska, to the United States to be able to, and I was down there. I was down there for a while, and I guess I could tell you now. This is way back when. You're talking Cold War. Yeah, we were on an island off Puerto Rico. Me and the Aussies, the Marines and the Aussies, we would listen to the chatter between the Soviet Union and Cuba. The old Castro deal, whatever the hell it was. Yeah. So, anyway. What's going on here? Like, this is like crazy. Here we go. Let's go. We're on Threads. Let's start on Threads. I did enough of this. But anyway, Cuba's economy is collapsing. Here's what it's like on the inside. Yeah. I mean, there's garbage everywhere. People are like, nothing, good food. You got no refrigeration. You got no electricity. You got none of that shit. Ugh. Oh, my God. This is crazy. Okay, Donald Trump. Here you go. Here he goes again. Donald Trump has announced that any nation selling weapons to Iran would face a 50% tariff on goods going to the United States. Well, you know what? How much shit comes from Russia that the United States gets? I don't think we get diddly from them, from Russia, as far as materials, things to use. 50% tariff on goods going to the United States. Come on. Knock it off. A country supplying military weapons to Iran will immediately be tariffed on any and all goods sold to the United States of America. 50% effective immediately. There will be no exclusions or exemptions. President Donald J. Trump. What if China's supplying this shit to Iran? Yeah. That's something that should have never been started. This is like, what the hell? Oh no. What is this? I'm in an Airbnb in Cardiff. Arrived this evening, lying in bed, just noticed that there is a panty liner stuck to the door. It doesn't stop it slamming. It doesn't stop it slamming or seem to serve any real purpose. I know there are big things going on in the world right now, but this is what is puzzling me right now. Why is there a panty liner in the door? Okay. Oh no. This was from Charlie Jekyll illustration, okay? She's an illustrator in Suffolk, United Kingdom. Just look up Charlie. Oh my God. Charlie. Jeikei. Yep. Illustration. All one word. But anyway, the comeback is freaking fantastic. 17 Jessica _M. Jessica Mitchell. says, it's a padlock. And then she says, I'll see myself out. Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay. Stealing Lucky, Will Barnes. Stealing Lucky, Will Barnes. Put up a post with men standing there. These pants, the pants are like leg tight, halfway up, well, a quarter of the way up the calf. What? Oh, wait a minute. Men's, what's preventing you from dressing like this? Mostly, okay. And then Stealing Lucky says, mostly my aversion to man camel toes. Heather Kiryluk, Kirylyuk, and it says H. Kiryluk 269. Why did I think this was the Power Rangers in dress clothes? Oh my God, oh my God. These people are great. You got to follow these people, man. They're just like everyone is like a riot. It's like one continuous comedy show. They're ruining me. I'm still working on my album. I just, I've had so much shit the past year. I haven't been able to get it done. I'm so aggravated. I'm going to sit down and just quit everything. Quit Threads, quit Blue Sky, quit everything, and just shut everything off and just don't stop until I'm done. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. I don't know what the hell. Okay, Kyle Griffin. And it's Griffin Kyle is his thing. News, Pam Bondi will not appear before the House Oversight Committee in its Epstein probe. DOJ says Bondi was subpoenaed in her capacity as Attorney General, and since she's no longer AG, she will not appear. Democrats wanted Bondi to testify regardless of her status. So, Epi Lady, Amy, Epi_lady, EPI_lady, says, hello, Ray, the Clintons. Exactly. Oh, God, here we go. Political.satirical posted a repost. This is from X.com. Dr. Dawn Michael. They're putting vaccines in nearly all U.S. food now. One head of lettuce might be normal. The next could contain a vaccine. We need to label vaccine-laced produce. You shouldn't buy tomatoes and unknowingly get a polio vaccine. Oh, for God. And then this guy says, just effing wow. No kidding. Dana Hidalgo. We're doing good, aren't we? Oh, my, yes. Dana Hidalgo. That's Dana gone. Okay, Dana gone to the dogs. Says, no one, and I really mean no one, can possibly be this stupid. And then tells everybody and their mother just how stupid she truly is. Hey, Dawn, eat a bag of green beans. There you go. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right. Headquarters, and this is Headquarters Newsroom, says, Rubio ignores questions from the press about Trump's failures in Iran and then gets confused on what door to walk out of. It's a ridiculous, funny video. No, it's not. It's stupid. He don't know where to go. I don't know where do I go. Go this way, go that. So embarrassing how dumb. Yeah, they put their hands up and then they work this way and then they go that way. And then, oh, let's go this way. Oh, do we go this way? No. No. Oh, no. no. No, we're supposed to go this way. Oh, no, we're going to go this way. No, kiss my ass. Oh. Cindy Flynn says, C. McCormick Flynn is what her name is. This NATO guy just sucks. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Lincoln Project, U.S. I'm still on Threads because I like Threads. Yeah. We'll go over there in a minute. All right. If Trump tells me to cut my balls off and put them in his pocket, I will say thank you. I love you, sir. And this guy is at new home. What's it called? That lawyer that went to interview Maxwell. That guy, whatever the hell his name is, Leopold Jill 1. I guess that's it. LEIPOLDJL 1 says Bondi has more balls than this guy. Uh-huh. There, they repeated it again. What's going on here? And Adam Romero, and it's Adam Romero 888 says, this is pathetic. Breaking. Uh-oh, here we go. Amanda Anger. She's a great lady, too. She posts a lot of stuff. Now, this looks like Pittsburgh. I don't know. Yes, the city of Pittsburgh just passed legislation that bans cooperation with ICE. The vote was unanimous. Way to go, the Berg. Oh, man. So anyway, what's going on now? Fact Post. New reporting reveals Trump will finance his arch by taking $15 million in taxpayer funds from the National Endowment for the Humanities. No, you won't. No. So anyway. Okay, so this is it. Okay, let's go. Let's go check out Blue Sky. What the hell's going on with Blue Sky? Reposted by Caly. More Perfect Union. Port Washington, Wisconsin residents just voted to restrict Wisconsin residents. I'll get it right, folks. Just voted to restricting. They voted to restricting future data centers in a first of its kind referendum. Okay. Voted to restricting future data centers in a first of its kind referendum. Approved by a 2-to-1 margin, the ballot measure requires leaders to gain voter approval before granting tax incentives to data center developers. And More Perfect Union needs a better typist. Okay. Oh! I don't know what the hell this is. Homebrew 593 listed a whole shit. Trump's a child racer. She was 13. Believe the woman. Trump F's kids released the unredacted Epstein files. 34 felony convictions. Educated sexual abuser. Trump diddles little kiddos. Guardians of pedophiles. 99. FGB.bluesky.social says the madman is always bragging about being greatest or best. He is the best at losing a war in 40 days. Next week, Next week will be a new war to lose. How many more wars can he lose in the next 2 years? Anything to distract from the Epstein files. He can't steal the next election. He can't steal the next election if he is impeached. He ain't going to steal no election. He can't run again. And my time's up. Holy crap, I had a good time. Wow, that went fast. Last time I looked, 24 minutes. Say, hey, man, I got to say goodbye to you radio people before I get in trouble. So I'm going to say goodbye to them. And then I'm going to say goodbye to you. Because I can. How about that? Oh, boy. I had a great time. It's 31 minutes. Holy shit, am I in trouble. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, let's say, what are we doing? Grab the wrong one all the time. All right, goodbye, people. Goodbye. Have a good time. Disconnect from you, and I'm going to say goodbye to these people. Where's my damn thing at? It's clear up there. What the hell? Oh, jeez. Be careful, man. Don't get that wrong. Don't get a cold. Don't get nothing. Have a good day.